What's up, my people? Nigerians, why now? What's your problem? Why are you guys roasting a whole special advisor to the president?
Context matters.
What's the context?
The context is not getting worse.
What?
Yes.
The context is not getting worse.
Nisuru, don't get ahead of yourself, Claude. Guys, before we move on, I think we need to pray for Uncle Daniel. Bonnie, Brosdan, move closer. You need, this man needs prayer. Oh, Father. Ooh, on the mountain of fire. How do we even pray? All I can say now is the words of Jesus on the cross. Ooh, child, he said, it is finished. Stephanie, Okpari. Uncle Dan, tell me why people are calling me. Even from Botswana, people are sending me your photo. They are saying, what is this? Put up that photo, by the way. This was the moment he realized You are the ones that said it, so I did not say it. Uncle Daniel, but Adani Boni, how are you doing? If anybody knows Uncle Daniel Buala, by the way, please check up on Nemo. Make sure that the guy is eating, although he has done it in the past that he did not eat for 3 days.
In fact, I became so sick. For the past 3 days, I found it very hard eating food.
Who goes on Al Jazeera? Who goes on head to head? When you know that you have cockroach in your cupboard, you have skeleton in your cupboard. Now, for those wondering, Uncle Mehdi Hassan on Al Jazeera, head to head, that's the name of the show. He interviewed the special advisor to the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's special advisor on media and communication. But this was actually not an interview. He roasted the man. As in, you know how you roast corn? That was how they roasted this man. You went all the way to London to be roasted. The man went on head to head to defend this present administration that we have to defend Tinubu. And just so you know, by the way, this man prepared for this interview. In fact, he himself uploaded video of him rehearsing ahead of this interview.
He will not give all of it. He say, doesn't that bother your character to do that? He's waiting for you to say something, then he will follow up. So let's go.
We'll play some excerpts. I know you've seen it before, but this will help the people that didn't know about this to know where we are coming from. All right, let's have some fun, guys.
They never created a militia. Tinubu is one of the foremost politicians in Nigerian history.
Tinubu and his people created
democracy.
a militia. Who said those words, Daniel?
Tinubu has helped in strengthening democracy in Nigeria.
Tinubu and his people created a militia, Daniel. Who said those words?
Tinubu brought in leadership skills into governance.
Tinubu and his people created a militia. Who said those words?
Tinubu and his people never created the militias.
So why did you say they did on January 22nd, 2023?
I never said that.
The candidate of All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his people created a militia. This is the first time in the history of Nigeria we are seeing a political party creating a militant arm leading to election.
Al Jazeera, come closer. This is your hug. You're hugging too tight. Okay. That's enough. That was wonderful. Uncle Mehdi Hassan, come here. By the way, just so you guys know, after this interview, I went on Instagram and on Facebook and I asked my people, Abe, can we please give Uncle Mehdi Hassan a proper Nigerian name? Because this man deserves a Nigerian name for the great things he has done. So I said, maybe we can give him Juwonlo. Somebody said he pieces Buala. So my name for him is Oluwa Pisishon. Someone said Mehdi, the destroyer of lies. Woo! I love this one. Someone said Abia. Chinedu, which means God leads. Yeah. Someone said Ekunla. Someone else said Okemute, which means this is the appointed time. Someone said Okonlamo. And then someone else said Ekunoko Buala. Oh shit. Thank God for the internet. So this is how this man will just lie. You know, this present administration now, they like to tell us that what we are seeing is not what we are seeing. People are being killed. They are telling us that there is security. Anyways, let's keep going.
Does he have a militia that tried to kill you?
He doesn't have. I never said he tried to kill me.
I myself have received threats from him and his camp. Your words.
I never said that.
There is also this threat to life, and I can tell you that because I myself have received threats from Asiwaju and his camp.
Uncle Daniel, any reputation you have left is gone. Your street credibility just went out of the window.
You said it was so corrupt, the 2023 election, Tinubu's win. You said that you couldn't eat food for 3 days.
I never said that. Where? And legitimate complaints were raised all over Nigeria. That part is what threw me off balance. In fact, I became so sick. For the past 3 days, I found it very hard eating food.
You see. You see. You know what I don't understand? After they've read his own words, after they read it to him once and he denied, and the guy said to him, "You said this on camera." You would think that by then he would be like, you know what? Let me just accept my loss, count my loss. You would think by then he would be like, you know what? Let me not be foolish, because what's that? Uncle, I'm sorry to say, at your age, you are denying things that you said on tape, on camera. The devil is a liar. For those that don't know, by the way, Uncle is a liar. Uncle is a lawyer. What does the law say?
Tinubu is not just super rich. It's what he does with his wealth. In 2019, 2 armored money trucks, bullion vans, were seen going into his house, coming out of his house. Where did that money go?
No. Point, did you see the money? Or those who reported, did they see money inside the bullion van?
Was there no money in the bullion vans?
How am I to know?
You said it was money in the vans at the time.
I never
2023, February.
But there is only one person in Nigeria who is alleged to have moved money through bullion vans, and that person is on their ballot as the presidential candidate.
No. I don't understand why by now he hasn't given up and he was still lying. The thing is, to be fair to him, they didn't play these videos during the live interview. I'll put the link to the full interview. It's like 40-something minutes long. I watched the whole thing. But the guy told him, he's like, I'm going to have fun on social media after this interview. And so after they were done with the interview and they uploaded it on social media, the full interview is on YouTube. But the ones where they now inserted the places where he said those things, they put them on social media. Maybe if they had played one for him, maybe he would have stopped lying. But because they were reading it to him, he thought, well, that's all they can do now. Let me just deny it now and move on. He didn't know that they had receipts.
On the eve of the presidential elections, 2 cash-laden bullion vans, your words, were seen on the premises, which was ostensibly for vote buying. Your words, January 22nd, 2023. Have you just disowned everything you've said in order to work for this president?
I'm coming. What you just said now, I want to put it on record, on my own honor. That's not what I said.
Please, he said on my own honor. What honor does he think he has? Like, after all, the man still thinks that he has some kind of honor? The devil is a liar.
The context is not getting worse.
What?
Yes.
The context is not getting worse.
The context is that it is not getting worse because you see, this is a water, right?
Okay.
If you have the water half, you could say half glass filled or half empty.
Yeah.
Isn't it right?
Yeah.
So the Western media always see Nigeria, Africa, and some of the activities in Africa as half empty. Excuse me. But we see it as half full.
What a shame it is to try to defend corruption, to try to defend an administration that doesn't care about the people. What a shame. What will it cost you? To just stand for what is right, to stand for what is true.
Amnesty, Human Rights Watch have lined up to say that you have allowed impunity to flourish, you have failed to apply lessons from previous attacks, damning indictments of your security service.
I put it to you, that's not what they said.
That's not what Amnesty said?
Yes. Amnesty...
I've literally got the quote right here.
Cut it.
The authorities' failure has allowed impunity to flourish and the killings to spread to many parts of the country.
Source.
Amnesty International, February 8th, 2026.
Well, I'm not aware of that one.
You're not aware of that one?
I am aware. I'm aware.
At the weekend, you put out a video to music of you and a team researching and prepping for this show. And yet every time I've asked you something, you say, I'm not aware of that. What were you researching in that video?
You're really funny.
After the election, and Tinubu was declared the winner of the election. This is the video of this same Mr. Buwala telling Nigerians that Tinubu never won that election.
We maintain the position we're in court to prove it, that this election was stolen and it was a conspiracy between the government then, the institutions of the state, and APC as a party. And this is a fact, in my view, that majority of Nigerian people hold till tomorrow morning.
Wow. He insisted that Tinubu stole that election. The same man today is campaigning for Tinubu. Anyways, what lesson can we learn from Uncle Daniel? First of all, there are so many people today that position themselves as activists, as a voice for the people. Don't just follow somebody because of what they say. You should look into whether or not they have character, whether or not they have integrity, whether or not they put money where their mouth is, whether or not they are practicing what they are preaching. Because we've had several episodes. Shiomale used to be an activist. He used to speak against the government until he got in government. Reno Omokiri is another typical example. The leading protest in the UK against Tinubu, calling Tinubu a thief. We didn't know the man was doing stomach infrastructure. So there are a number of people who are just after what they will eat. It's all about stomach infrastructure for them. It's so sad to see how people change once they see money. I think poverty is part of our problem. I feel like what Tinubu did to Buwala, picking him from the opposition, making him a part of his government, and now disgracing him on the international front. I think this is what a lot of our politicians try to do with the people. Our politicians intentionally keep people in perpetual poverty so that once they throw the carrot at them, they will start singing their praise. And they do the same thing during election. A lot of people that are abusing Tinubu now, let election come. 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, that's it. Some people will vote for him, despite the fact that they've been facing hell since he became president. When this election comes, all they need to do is throw some change at them. They will change their mind. So guys, I'm still looking for more names for Mehdi Hassan, a befitting Nigerian name, a befitting African name in the comment section. Put something in the comment section to describe Mehdi Hassan. You know, if this were to be a Nigerian media, they may fine them for asking questions that made Daniel look stupid, but it wasn't the media that made him look stupid. It is a very stupid thing to do for you to stand for the truth and then for you to change your mind because of money, because of position. It's already a stupid thing to do. Uncle Daniel Buwala himself had summarized what's happening. In 2022, this was what he tweeted. He said the human brain is unique and miraculous. It works and functions optically 24 hours a day, 365 days a year until you join APC. Then your brain stops working. Uncle Dan, what happened? Why did you join APC? Because it looks like what you tweeted is what we are seeing now. What happened to your brain? I'm just asking. I'm not disrespecting you. You were the one that told us that once people join APC like that, their brain stops working. Hey, yeah. Why did you join APC now? Why? Because upon all the money that you have gotten, this one, anywhere you go, anywhere people see you, they'll be like, that's him. Oh no, don't look there, don't look there. And then they will laugh. But I really, really hope that you will change your ways. All hope is not lost. You can still stand for the truth. The sad thing is, once some people become part of this administration, they lose their conscience. Thank you so much, Al Jazeera. Guys, please subscribe to this channel. We're trying to get to 900,000 with your help. It is free. It's just for you to know each time we upload a new video. All right, y'all, it's Miri and I'm keeping it up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Until next time, I'm going to see you all later. Peace out.